Yo guys, it's Boston Base 31 and today we're back with the Louisville Cardinals Dynasty, and here we are going to do week 1 against FCS Southeast, and so I'm going to super sim this game. But beforehand, let's go ahead and look at recruiting, and then we'll get into the game against FCS Southeast Pandas. So are we really pulling away on anybody catching up with us on any of these guys? Looks like on Dobbs we are losing him, so let's go ahead and remove him from the board. Don't really need Kelvin or Kevin. Didn't catch his name before I got rid of it. But any of these quarterbacks want to come here. Miami, got a kid from Miami, but I've scouted him. Got a kid from Colorado that has interest in us, so he's a 4-star. Let's go ahead and add him to the board. Go down here. He's a field general from Colorado. 87 short accuracy, 95 throw power, 82 speed. He is a 5-star, so he's number 1 in his state, 7th in his position. There are a lot of people wanting him right now. So let's go ahead and DM him and just keep him on the board. Are we doing good on Gabe? We are doing really good on Odin Nigbo. I think I butchered that. Doing really well on Skronik. Boyce we're doing really well on. Can we offer him a visit right now? We can. Let's go ahead and offer him to the Jacksonville State game. And proximity to home will be his pitching. Huge. Anybody else ready for a visit? Right now, it does not appear so. So that's recruiting, and I'll catch you all whenever I'm in the game against FCS Southeast. Alright, and that's the game. We won 38-17. Tyler Shaw is the player of the game with 83% completion percentage and 4 touchdowns. So he may have come back in late in the second half, but let's check the stats real quick before we hop into the next week and go into recruiting as we face off against Jacksonville State. He did come back in the game, it looks like, but I'm not sure. But I did put in Harrison Bailey because I knew auto subs, mass subs are not a thing in this game. Hopefully they will be later. This is recorded after the update that was launched on Tuesday. You all are watching this on Thursday, I believe, if I can get everything ready. Because if I can pause and record whenever I want on this, that would be great. Yeah, so stats kind of impressive all around, but again, it is FCS Southeast. So we did get 1 touchdown in the first. We were up 28-0 at half, and then it was 35-3, and then somehow, some way, they scored 2 touchdowns nearly back to back there in the fourth quarter. But we did get the win, 38-17, and apparently that's a conference win and a conference loss for respective teams, which I do not like that at all. We did get 10 coaching credits, which is good to see. Okay, it did not count as a conference win or loss, so that was a little bug. So let's go ahead and go into the next week and check out recruiting for week 2. Or first, third, first, and first. Don't know why we got some guys wanting to transfer out. Interesting. Okay, we are taking on Jacksonville State. We did go up to 15th in the polls. Let's look at that real quick. Tennessee barely beat FCS Southeast, only won by 7. And we jumped up 5 spots. Penn State got upset at West Virginia. Clemson lost to Georgia. And Michigan lost to Fresno State at home, 42-10. And now they have to face Texas at home. Wow. Coaches poll. Notre Dame got beat by A&M by 3. And we are 22nd in the coaches poll. A long way away from the college football playoff polls, but let's go ahead and hop into recruiting. And then we might not play the game against Jacksonville State. So a very, very quick episode today, but we'll see where we stand after this. Like we're starting to pull away with him, so that's good. Skronik, we could go ahead and schedule you a visit. Let's schedule you for Georgia Tech. And what do you want to talk about? You're from Memphis. Let's let you attend practice. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so we're starting to pull away with him a little bit, but we need to keep an eye on him. Steven, I think, yeah, really did not do much, but we do have 3 check marks with some pitches that we could soft sell his way. So let's make sure we get 3 checks, and we do for prestigious. And as for coach prestige, even though we're a new coach, he likes our coach prestige, our conference prestige being the ACC, and then proximity to home to Louisville. So let me do something real quick, and hopefully you all can hear it. Siri, how far away is Taylorsville, Kentucky to Louisville?
Louisville, Tennessee is about 247 miles from Taylorsville, Kentucky by car.
Okay, I did not want that. So just give me a second here, and let me fix that. Louisville, Kentucky to Taylorsville, Kentucky. Okay, yeah, it's about half an hour drive, so that is definitely a proximity to home factor for anybody. So, good. How about Devin Matty? Oh, definitely pulling away with him. Can we talk to you any? Okay, we cannot. Can't talk to Cleveland yet. Felix, we can't. Levi Burrow from Indianapolis. Let's go ahead and get you a scheduled visit against Georgia Tech. And let's talk to you about proximity to home as well. Even though you are from Indianapolis, that helped a bunch. I did not mean to do that. Okay, so Marshall is coming up quick on LeCount. Let's stop DMing him. And send the house at him. I know it's early to do that, but okay, we're losing some bit on silence. Let's offer Mingo a scholarship. That helped a little bit. And let's talk to Morris here. Send the house at him. Yeah. So that's going to be recruiting here, and I'll see you all either in the game against Jacksonville State or at the end. Ladies and gentlemen, you are reading that score right. We are only up 1 point to Jacksonville State. We missed a field goal earlier, and then we forced a fumble to get the ball right back in our hands. We have less than a minute to win this game against Jacksonville State, but they may have reservations like they did against Florida State about 5 years ago. We just got roughing the passer, I think. No, holding. Holding. Offense. Every time they cut away to an offensive lineman, you know it's holding. All right. We know they want to go over top. If they do a check down, they're not. Good. 2nd down and 20. Surprised that was not intentional grounding. Same thing again. Just don't get a flag. Another. Wow. Wow. Fourth down. What are you doing there? What are you doing, Turner? All right, Hail Mary time. And he throws it out of bounds. That's the game. We only won by 1 point. But look at that box score. We were down at half, 28-17. Oh my gosh. Another day, another 83% completion percentage performance by our quarterback. I think we go into a bye week. No, we're not in a bye week. We got to play on the road, I think. I think we're playing on the road. I can't remember. Can't remember where we're at for week 3. Can't remember. Anybody close to committing? I didn't get a transfer screen pop up, so that's promising. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got our first commitment. Steven, the kid from half an hour away from campus. That's huge. Only a 2-star, but I'll take it. The other guys, more pressure on them. Okay, there's the transfer screen. I like it. Okay, we are in a bye week, so we will do 1 more week. Yeah, we are pulling away with Mr. Gabe. So let's go ahead and remove that. Know him a little bit more on social media. We're really the only one going after you. Get you off of friends and family. Get you off a DM player. And let's search you on social media. We got Steven. It's huge. What's his speed? 89 speed as a 2-star. talk about our conference prestige with Mr. Cleveland. Get you off of Burrow is close to coming. Aspirational for you. No, we're really only the one going after you. Tim. Get you off of friends and family. Get you on a visit. You're really close. You're really close. And then our quarterback, we definitely want. Let's just talk to him. Search. And let's just DM. Not very big on recruiting week. I know I didn't talk a whole lot there. But we do have a good bye week going up until our next home game. Georgia Tech, I think that's who it is. Yep, we are first in all 3 or 4 of those guys' boards, which is great. We are third in championship contender. We are in the top 10. Yep, our next game will be Georgia Tech. So I'll play that one on camera. Patrick. You on a podcast there, pal? Let's add another athlete to the board just for kicks and giggles. Indy State. Let's see here. Jeffrey Bordeaux. Just Bordeaux. Power rusher from Tennessee. Levi Whitted. And a 4-star gym. Just scouring. Just get family involved right now. Okay, so this is going to be a long video, but it's cut up in smaller pieces. So the next game will be Georgia Tech. Let's look at our schedule really quick. So we got Georgia Tech and then at Notre Dame. So we might super sim the Georgia Tech game. The first actual game you'll see is at Notre Dame. 21 minutes later, I know I talked a lot, but I cut it up in smaller pieces. But this is Boston Beast 31 signing out.